Hey everybody, Michelle here with Alaska Raceway Park. Welcome to Tuesday Track Talk on the day after Memorial Day weekend. Go ahead and put these back on there. We had quite the weekend at Alaska Raceway Park. It was amazing weather. We had amazing racing at both tracks. We were fortunate to have a bunch of 200-mile-an-hour passes yesterday and Sunday at the drag strip. So very exciting there. A lot of really, really good racing. And I really thank everybody who came out and enjoyed the races this weekend, all of our racers and fans. It's always my favorite thing the day after races to go through everybody's scroll through the Facebook feed and see everybody's posts of their pictures and time slips and trophies and everything else that is the racetrack. So thanks everybody for sharing that. Let's see, upcoming weekend, we have a couple things going on. First of all, we have my very favorite event, Thunder Valley Flag Drags is on Saturday. Spectator gates are going to open at 1 for that. We have a pinup pageant in the works, so if you want to come out and participate in that, please do. We've got the Chevelle Showdown and the Camaro Shootout, and then the winner of those two will race each other for the really big, cool trophy that Rick Nissen's put together, and it's got some, I don't know, it's got some piston rods on it, and there's like a Hurst shifter thing with a button and stuff. It's a really cool trophy. So we'll have that available. We have 2 bands this week. So live music from Glacier Blues and from Supernova. They'll be playing for 6 hours on Saturday. So come on out. If you have any treasures that you want to bring out and try to do a swap meet, go ahead and you can bring those out. We'll have some space set up right there, and you can lay out your things, and hopefully they'll go to a good home, not my home, but to somebody else's home. So bring your stuff out. We have still have some vendor space and some food vendor space available in case anybody is interested. Please contact me. We'd be happy to have you guys out on Saturday. So there's that. Following up Saturday is going to be the it's going to be the Rev Alaska Car Show, which is at the Menard Center. It's probably the largest indoor car show in the entire state. There's a ton of cool stuff. They have stuff going on inside. They have stuff outside. You can do some SCCA things. They have just everything that is anything racing is available, or car related is there. So that's going to be cool. I don't know the times off the top of my head, but I know we'll have a booth there, and Maddie Turnbull is going to be there, and everything is going to be cruising right along. Oh, Jerry popped in. He goes, what time to get here for the car show on Saturday? We're going to start setting up Saturday probably around 11 or 12. So you can come in there, come in through the pit gate if you are planning on being in the car show. Do not show up at 8 a.m. because you're going to be hanging out all day. So, but yeah, I would say probably by noon. That would be cool. Oh, the other thing to keep in mind about Flag Drags is it is a retro vintage event. So your vehicle has to be 74 or older. We got the kids over, so it's a little bit crazy right now, but anyhow, so that's what's coming up this weekend. Oh yes, Dala, we have an open practice on Friday at the circle track. The pits open at 5 unless I get somebody there earlier, but we'll be on track 5 to 8ish or whatever. It depends on how many people show up. So come on out. Would love to see everybody on Friday. I got a message this morning from Amy Hoagland. That's Kyle's mom at the Alaska Raceway Park. Kyle he's the driver of the motorcycle that went down at the quarter mile 2 weeks ago when he wrecked. He wrecked his helmet, ruined his leathers, all of that. It was, but all of his safety equipment did what it was supposed to do. So there were a couple racers that did a great job, like collecting some funds for him so that he can get some new gear and get back out there. And so Amy just wanted me to make sure that I mentioned to you guys, thank you very much for the donations and for all of the calls and texts and messages and everything, checking up on him, because she just really appreciates the love from the track family. So getting that shout out there for them. And then the last thing that I've got is that Sunday evening after the races were done, our super fan, the original OG super fan of the racetrack, Harold Akers, passed away. He had spent all day Saturday at the NASCAR track watching the races, and all day Sunday watching the NHRA races, and everybody making all the fast passes and everything. So he finished his days doing exactly what he loved, being at the track and being surrounded by all of his track family. So Harold is the father for John and Judy Akers. So John and Judy both work at the track. And then the grandfather, of course, for Kelsey, who also works at the track, among many, many, many other people. He was known as grandpa to pretty much everybody. So don't have details yet on services or anything, but just keep the Akers family in your thoughts and prayers. And I did share on our Facebook page a GoFundMe link to kind of help with cremation expenses and things like that. So if you are so inclined, feel free to do so. Otherwise, please just keep the Akers family in your prayers. And I'm going to miss those shaky hugs from that old guy. So he was quite the fan and quite the supporter of us over the years, and we're definitely going to miss having Harold there. So that is what I got for now. I appreciate y'all tuning in. My brain is kind of mush after being at the track for 4 days, and I have piles of paperwork and points and results and all sorts of stuff to get to. So I'm going to be focusing on that for the next couple days, but I really look forward to seeing everybody at open practice this weekend, or at Flag Drags, or the Rev Alaska Car Show, or we'll see you next week right here on Tuesday Track Talk. Thanks, and have a great night.